Did you know Albert Einstein, the man who redefined our understanding of physics, didn't speak until he was 3 years old? Born on a mid-March day in 1879, young Albert emerged into a world vastly different from the one we know today. His birthplace, the city of Ulm, nestled in the kingdom of Württemberg in the German Empire, was a place where oil and gasoline lamps provided light, horses were the primary mode of transportation, and coal was the key to warmth. His mother, Pauline, a quiet and caring woman, and his father, Hermann, a hardworking salesman and engineer, could hardly have predicted the extraordinary path their firstborn would tread. However, even as the world around them was changing with Thomas Edison's invention of the light bulb, their son seemed to be lagging behind. At age 3, when most children are chattering away, Albert was silent. His parents, naturally concerned, sought medical advice, fearing their son might have a developmental issue. The doctor's diagnosis was as unexpected as it was baffling. Albert's brain, it seemed, was larger than normal. And while this might have been cause for fascination, it also meant that Albert was taking longer to articulate his thoughts. He was, in essence, grappling with the complexity of language, even as he was beginning to unravel the mysteries of the universe. His first words, when they did come, were not a simple mama or dada. No, Albert Einstein's inaugural sentence was a complaint about the temperature of his soup. In its own peculiar way, this was a fitting debut. After all, here was a child who would grow up to question and challenge accepted norms, to scrutinize the minutest detail, and to redefine our understanding of the world. And to think, the boy who first spoke to complain about soup temperature would go on to articulate some of the most complex theories the world has ever known. Sometimes, something as simple as a compass can change a life forever. When Albert Einstein was just 5 years old and feeling under the weather, a small, seemingly insignificant gift from his father would alter the course of his life. A compass, an everyday object, found its way into the hands of a young, curious mind. The compass was a simple instrument, but for Einstein, it was a gateway to a world of wonder. He was utterly captivated by the needle's persistent northward swing, a phenomenon that defied his understanding at the time. It danced in its glass house, seemingly untouched by any visible force, yet obedient to an unseen power. This invisible force, acting at a distance, sparked a fascination in Einstein. He was drawn into a world where things were not as they appeared on the surface. The compass challenged his perception of reality, and he started questioning. How could the needle move without being touched? What was this unseen force guiding it? It was a mystery, and mysteries were meant to be unraveled. The compass became a symbol of the universe's hidden workings for Einstein. It was a small piece of the grand puzzle he would dedicate his life to solving. This fascination with the unknown, ignited by a simple compass, set him on a path of scientific exploration and discovery. A path that led him to formulate the theory of relativity, one of the two pillars of modern physics. Young Einstein's curiosity about the compass's working set the stage for his future endeavors. It led him to question the world around him, to challenge accepted notions, and to persist in his quest for understanding, even when faced with obstacles. The compass was a small object, but its impact was monumental. It was more than just a tool for navigation. It was a catalyst for one of the greatest scientific minds of our time. A compass needle's simple yet unexplained movement set the stage for Einstein's lifelong journey of unraveling the mysteries of the universe. Despite his later achievements, Einstein's academic journey was far from smooth sailing. As a young boy, Albert Einstein found himself at odds with the rigid educational system of his time. His teachers often interpreted his daydreaming and frequent questioning as a lack of discipline, a trait not particularly cherished in the late 19th century's German classrooms. Einstein's thirst for knowledge was insatiable, but the rote learning methods of his school failed to quench it. He once remarked, "It is almost a miracle that modern teaching methods have not yet entirely strangled the holy curiosity of inquiry." This dissatisfaction led to a silent rebellion, marking the beginning of a lifelong mistrust of authority. At the tender age of 15, Einstein made a bold decision that would leave many aghast. He left school and his home in Munich with a simple desire: to escape the educational system he found stifling. His family, although concerned, supported his decision, recognizing his extraordinary passion for learning. Einstein's journey then took him to Switzerland. a country known for its progressive educational practices. It was here, at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic in Zurich, that he finally found an environment conducive to his style of learning. His professors nurtured his curious mind, encouraging him to question and explore. It was a breath of fresh air for the young Einstein, a stark contrast to the stifling classrooms he had left behind. His time at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic was instrumental in shaping Einstein's academic career. He delved into complex scientific theories, his mind dancing with equations and possibilities. But it wasn't all about academia. He met his future wife, Mileva Maric, a fellow student and one of the few women studying physics at the time. Einstein's unconventional educational path serves as a reminder that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to learning. His story is a testament to the power of curiosity and the importance of nurturing individual learning styles. It's a lesson that resonates even today as we continue to redefine education in the 21st century. From a patent clerk to the father of modern physics, Einstein's journey was nothing short of extraordinary. Einstein's day job at the Swiss Patent Office may have seemed mundane, but it was here that he honed his knack for questioning assumptions and challenging the accepted norms. This was an essential skill that would later fuel his revolutionary ideas in physics. In the year 1905, also known as his Annus Mirabilis, or Miracle Year, Einstein published 4 groundbreaking papers on the photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, special relativity, and the equivalence of mass and energy, also known as the famous equation E-mc2. These papers catapulted him from a virtually unknown patent clerk to a world-renowned physicist. In his special theory of relativity, Einstein proposed that the laws of physics are the same in all non-accelerating frames of reference, and that the speed of light is the same no matter the frame of reference in which it is measured. This theory was a radical departure from the Newtonian physics that had dominated for nearly 2 centuries, and it fundamentally changed our understanding of space and time. A decade later, Einstein went even further, extending his work with the general theory of relativity. This theory included acceleration and gravity, proposing that massive objects cause a distortion in space-time, which is felt as gravity. This was a breathtaking leap of imagination and intellect, one that would be confirmed by observations and experiments in the years to come. Einstein's breakthroughs didn't stop there. Throughout his career, he continued to push the boundaries of our knowledge, grappling with the mysteries of quantum mechanics and striving for a unified theory of physics. His brilliance, creativity, and relentless curiosity transformed our understanding of the universe. He showed us that the laws of nature are elegant, symmetrical, and deeply interconnected, and that there is always room for questioning, rethinking, and discovery. It was here that Einstein made his indelible mark on the world, reshaping our understanding of time, space, and gravity. Albert Einstein's legacy extends far beyond his scientific contributions. This wunderkind, who began speaking late, left an indelible mark on our understanding of the universe. His theories about space, time, and gravity have become the backbone of modern physics, revolutionizing how we comprehend the cosmos. But Einstein's influence was not confined to the realm of science. He was a staunch advocate for civil rights, using his prominence to champion the cause of racial equality. In a time when segregation was prevalent, Einstein used his voice to condemn racism and promote social justice. His belief in the inherent dignity and worth of every individual, regardless of their race or ethnicity, resonates even today. Einstein was also a vocal proponent of pacifism. Having witnessed the horrors of World War I and II, he understood the devastating consequences of conflict. He famously said, "Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding." His advocacy for peace and dialogue in resolving disputes remains a beacon of hope in our often tumultuous world. Education, too, was close to Einstein's heart. He believed in fostering curiosity and a love for learning rather than rote memorization. He once said, "Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think." This philosophy has influenced educational approaches worldwide, emphasizing critical thinking and problem-solving skills over mere fact accumulation. In essence, Einstein's legacy is multifaceted. His genius extended beyond the laboratory to touch upon crucial social issues of his time. His theories continue to guide scientific exploration, his advocacy for civil rights and pacifism inspires social movements, and his philosophy of education shapes the way we learn. Albert Einstein, a man who started speaking late, left the world with ideas that continue to speak volumes about the universe and our place in it. His legacy is a testament to the power of curiosity, courage, and conviction. His life serves as an enduring reminder that the pursuit of knowledge and the championing of human rights can change the world.